I've been with the school district on a permanent contract for 37 years. I'm an electrician by trade. And from what I understand, I was the very first state licensed electrician Edmond Public Schools hired. And I love working for the school. It's wonderful to be able to solve issues and problems and get the staff or the school site back on track. It's wonderful to see the smiles on the faces. But that's the greatest part, the satisfaction of being able to solve problems that are affecting a lot of people. It's a challenge, but we've got a good crew. We get through it. Sometimes it'll take us a little while, but most of the time we can do it. We get through it. It's really amazing how this school district has grown and what all it takes to provide a good quality education for the kids. I mean, it is amazing. I loved the kids' reactions. Throughout the years, a lot of the teachers in elementaries have asked the department to take over a class, teach a class on electrical basics for the kids, and the reaction we get from those was phenomenal. In fact, the teachers would have to shut it down because the kids didn't want to stop. We've done that off and on for the last 10, 12 years. That was really great. This is a special community where it comes to public education, I'll guarantee you. I take it as an honor. It really surprised me to be nominated and a finalist. It's not what we can achieve or what we can get. It's what we give. But yeah, it amazes me. The kids here, they're wonderful and talented. Oh my goodness, they're talented. It's been an adventure, but it's been a really good one. I wouldn't trade this school district for any other.
I worked for the Department of Corrections, and I did that for 14 years, and then I became the supervisor with the Department of Corrections and did that for 11 years. And I retired in May of 2012. So I thought, well, I need something a little bit different, more fun. And I thought, well, I'm gonna go apply for a recess monitor. Absolutely loved it because I got to be around the kids and get hugs on the playground and just hear about their stories. So it really touched my heart. And then they had a TA position that became available in a moderate cognitive classroom, and that's where my passion was. Oh my gosh, I learned so much more from the students than they could have ever learned from me. Being around students with autism and students with Down syndrome, just learning how to listen instead of, speak, and really look into their eyes and see what they need, just gave me a complete new understanding for what they're going through. So I applied for the financial position, and I've done that for the last 5 years. And the good thing about that, I'm in the office. I still get to see the same students. The teachers will bring them through and we get to see them. And so I've seen them grow over the last probably 8 years, and just seeing the changes is just remarkable. Yeah, very, very rewarding. Those students they touch your heart in a way, and they change your life. They seriously do. It's amazing. I've never felt a family like I have at Westfield. Just the friendships that you establish and relationships. I've never felt that before, and I'm glad to be a part of that. I'm truly honored. The fact that my peers nominated me means so much more to me, because they make me feel like my job is important and what I do they respect. Realizing that somebody respects what you do, I'm just humble and honored, and the fact that I'm a finalist, I'm just thrilled. I just love Westfield, and I love Edmond Public Schools. I'm so proud to be a part of it. And I'll probably stick around until they kick me out. So.
I am a mother of 3, a cafeteria manager. I'm married. I do just about everything in the cafeteria. It is my 3rd year. At my school, we serve about 50 to 75 a day. I can do the register, I work the line, I do all the ordering and receiving. My students are excited to tell people, to tell us and anybody in school about what's going on in their life. I get to listen, and that's probably my favorite. Students are in the school 5 days a week. You know that the need of that student is every day. And so with the split schedule, it's remembering that this student is here this day and not here that day. And so just being able to meet the needs of my students with the new schedule has been challenging. I still got to be with them. Even with the split schedule, you know, it's half the time, but I still got to see them at some point. It means a lot when someone sees that you work hard. It's always nice to be appreciated. And I fell in love with this job pretty early, so I'm just grateful that I get to do it.
I've worked for Edmond Public Schools now for 22 years. I got hired to open the Freshman Academy and been there ever since. I know everybody says their school is like a family, but Memorial really is. I love the people there. They work so well as a team. We find time every day to laugh or commiserate. I can't think of a single day that I haven't laughed out loud at least once. And not many people are fortunate to say that about their job. And you know what? I forgot to completely mention the reason we're there. The kids. They are so awesome. Every year I'm lucky enough to have seniors, 15 to 20 seniors come in and work as office aides. And you know, they just give you hope for the future. And we have our little freshmen that I love. It's nice to be able to find out what they're interested in and head them in the right direction. They miss everything about it. They miss their friends. Even if they don't get to sit right by them, they still get to holler across the lunchroom. And they really do. They miss being there. And it has been so eye-opening, I guess, to hear them say it out loud. Now, even the ones that didn't appreciate it before are so happy to be there. And we have kids who, they wouldn't miss their AB day for anything because they want to be there. I was so honored and touched when they told me that I had been nominated. You know, everyone wants to be appreciated, but to know that you're respected by your peers and hear some of the wonderful things that they said just makes it all feel worthwhile. It feels like you're making a difference in your small part of the world.
I have been with Edmond Public Schools since 2004 in various support roles. I'm a mother of 5 and a grandmother of 7. When I started off, I worked part-time so that I could be a stay-at-home mom. I was a recess monitor, and then I also helped in the cafeteria as a duty teacher. And as my youngest child got into high school, I said, hey, I don't have as much to do. And then they interviewed me and hired me as the media assistant. I have so much fun. I think that kids spend a lot of time at school. So some of the school day needs to be the happy, fun part instead of the work. And I like to be the happy, fun part. I'm I like to be the fun parent at school. If there's a costume, take that. I think I've been a slice of Papa Murphy's pizza, Pete the cat, Clifford the big red dog, and I actually have students that bring me Christmas hats, because in December I wear a different hat. It feels amazing to be a finalist, and I am really grateful that the people that are supporting the teachers, I'm really grateful that the people that are supporting the teachers are getting recognition.